the right screen. Then let's get the red game. Let's get the controller on first, just in case. You never know your misfortunes with some of these bits and bobs. They do like to be a nuisance. Right, Oh, I need to actually push enter on that. Of course I do. I almost forgot. Now we're pretty much clear. We can pop a little play on the play button, yeah. So, Dragon Quest Builders 2. What are we going to accomplish? I do not know. What are we gonna do? I still don't know. I don't know how far we're gonna get. I'm assuming we're gonna get our hands on the special creatures that can remove spoiled soil. I think that's probably the main thing we're going to accomplish at this point. I cannot guarantee this, but I believe we should be able to do that within a couple of hours. Oh, drowning again. Always drowning. Oh yes indeed. Just checking the mic was on. It turns out it is. Continue, please. Yes. No, I think I want the save file. It is indeed 20 minutes later. Right, where did we precisely leave off? I don't think we were in the... Oh, there's the That's No Moon again. I don't know if it's always going to show me that one, but never mind. Oh, in fact, that's the same one again. Oh, in fact, we've seen all of these. How disappointing. Come on. Oh, we hadn't seen that airship one. Lovely little Christmas tree there. Nice. I'm assuming the snowmen are pre-built things, because I don't recall having snowmen last time. But I think there was an element of the DLC that I didn't get round to. The lovely... Oh, wow. That's quite impressive. It's quite big. Avalokiteshvara. And then... Oh, what the shit? Oh, I don't know precise... Fuite. I'm assuming that's a foreign language to me, but my word, that's it's very impressive. Because, I mean, that does look like a JCB digger. And I don't quite understand how they built that. Oh, I see. It's railroad, isn't it? I got ya. Yeah, I'm understanding that a bit more now. It doesn't make it any less impressive. Oh, the grand yellow's throne there. So I'm assuming there's some kind of reason why... Excuse me. I'm assuming there's some kind of reason why everybody went yellow architecture. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but you've got to assume there is some reason behind it. Wow. The Golden Tower. Maybe one of the contests was yellow architecture at some point. Chateau. Yes. Right, we'll do our usual sort of 5 more from this point on. So, and there's... Oh! Romantic sunset. Very cheeky. I don't know how much effort you had to put in to get that scene. It's just a bit of a shame. There's a weird clipping, of course, to the old pool scene where you're getting an inconvenient reflection, or it's an underwater bathtub. I don't know, but either way, I don't think it should actually be there. But it does kind of really gets in the eye. So it kind of ruins it a little bit. That is massive. That is massive. Absolutely massive. My word. And it's clearly built on the edge of of some kind of land in the sky. Unless that might be something to do with clipping distances, I suppose. Because they've clearly managed to draw out very far. Crystal Palace. Oh, wow. That is impressive. Very impressive. And what is that? Ministerial. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, wow. That's another impressive one. Anyway, our last push of the button. Boom. I must admit, after the last one, that's not as impressive, but it's still a decent attention to detail and very good looking. Can have a bonus one. There you go. I can't help myself. These snapshots are quite impressive. I'm loving the gate there. I'm not sure whether that's going to have been made out of like fence posts, or there is an official gate, but I'm not sure if it was that big. So anyway, resuming play. Right. So my cooking is on its way. We've got a quest over there. We've got our main quest over here. Let's help the day tree grow. That is the general gist of the plan. Right, harvest wheat, make the fields bigger. We can't do that at the moment. I think ultimately all we can really do is talk to Brittany. Yeah, Felder, nice work planting those wheat seeds I gave. I haven't. Or did I? No, I think I did plant them. I gave you. Now we've got such a sweet little wheat field. But it's like way too small, you know? There's definitely not enough good soil around here. Oh god, I can't remember her voice. That's true, but I may be the finest farmer on Furrowfield, but even I can't conjure clean soil out of thin air. Well, like, I've heard this hot goss about a Wiggly who lives somewhere near here. He's like part of this like tribe that clean up spoiled soil. Is General Hog gonna like? I don't think so, mate. So he's laying low in this burrow. You're saying there's a giant worm out there who can solve our soul problem? That's giving away what it is. I like the giant worms. They're fun. That sounds almost too good to be true. We should bring him here right away. At this rate, it's going to take forever to harvest all the wheat we need. We may as well spend that time sleuthing out where this Wiggly is hiding. A new destination has been added to your map. Yes, we shall try to go to that destination. All clear? Very pleased to hear it. Now, let's just double check. So, I think we need an extra bed, don't we? Because there's me and Malroth, although technically we don't necessarily use beds that often, but nonetheless, me and Malroth. Then there's the two gents, Perry and Beardy, and then there's Blue Air, and now there's Brittany. So the two gents, me and Malroth, Blue Air, and yeah, Brittany. Brittany's not got a bed, so I'm going to get a bed for Brittany. And get a bed for Brittany. Brittany deserves a bed as well as we do. One more bed, please. I don't think I've got the space for it, do I? Oh yes, of course I now have the bag, which means I have infinite space. And that's what we like to see. The only problem is I can't remember how to use the button. Start inventory. I wonder if there's a shortcut for that and I'm just missing it. Take out. I don't really need the spare stone sword at the moment, so we'll just pop that over there. And right, let's pop that next to there. There we go. Oh, Malroth, I didn't mean to talk to you. Let's give these tasks a shot. If nothing else, we'll learn how to grow ourselves some greenery back on the Isle of Awakening. Right, what we want to do is... Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Where's the... Hey, there we go. Super Ninja Dash Mode. Woo, woo, yeah. Oh, I'm out of energy. Becomes like so disappointing when you're out of energy. It's like, woo, super flight mode, ninja style. Oh, big giant something. Not entirely sure what it is. Probably don't want to mess with it at the moment. Sort of like a warthoggy type thing, I think. Either way, it's big. It's big and it's unpleasant, and I don't want anything to do with it. Oh, I can't remember what voice I gave the rats. Squeak, what brings humans scurrying all the way out here then? Seeking out the Navi globe, are you? Well, here it is, this beautiful orb right behind me. The instant you lay your hand upon it, you'll gain the power to warp back here whenever you like. Open up your map with the back button and you'll be able to zoom away to any Navi globe that you've already touched. Or just zip yourself back home if you like. The island's bigger than you might think. Especially if you're walking around everywhere, so these things are key to getting around. Don't forget to touch any new ones you find. You may be wondering why I'm telling you all this. All the fat rats on this island are just as helpful as me, so you shouldn't be surprised if we offer you some handy hints. Cool, I will touch your orb. It's a good feeling orb. Whenever you find a Naviglobe, be sure to activate it or you won't be able to walk back there later. I will try to remember that piece of advice.
Squeak, what business does a ratty-looking human have with me? Squeak, you're looking for someone who can clean dirt for you? I've got no idea how you'd go about it. Maybe that mud-munching monster over to the east would know. If you want to meet him, you have to be quick. I saw a gang from the Children of Hargon running over there with vicious grins on their faces not too long ago. Okay. Oh, before I forget, have you spoken to my fine friend here already? I suggest you see what he has to say. All us fat rats have handy hints for adventurers like you, Squeak.
Right, yes, we've already done that, so where's me? You've got your information over my minimap, haven't you? Yeah, daft bastard. And running like the wind. Oh, that's a big... Oops, that's not exactly what I'd intended, but never mind. It's not like I fully wasted it, because I was technically hungry at that time. Which is always useful. It's just unfortunate that I think I've been playing lots of different games with all sorts of different controls, which makes life a touch awkward. Oh yes it does, because they have subtly different control schemes. Yes they do, indeed do. Oh hello, there's a hole there, a wee hole there. Oh, I got a stone sword. I want to change to my hammer. Give that a hammering. Yes, that's what we want to see. Always claim. Always look on the bright side. Always claim the treasure chests, because, you know, they're useful. Okay, so I think the hole there is exactly the same as the hole over here. It doesn't actually matter which hole I go into, no. Because I think, yeah. Hey, Velden, what do you reckon's going on here? I'm not entirely sure who's talking, and I came in the wrong hole, so I'm afraid the only view we seem to have is Bad Boon Earth.
Yeah, we finally found you, spineless worm. We heard you've been making clean earth, and you know what the penalty for making things is around here.
Ain't nothing wrong. It ain't my fault the soil comes out cleaner than it goes in, is it?
If you truly believed in our cause, you'd immediately destroy anything you made. But you didn't, and now you must be punished accordingly. What do you
think you're looking at, humans? Can't you see we're hard at work purging dissidents here? Sometimes it's difficult to know what word they're saying with their heavily lisped dialogue. It is incredibly difficult sometimes to work out. Dissidents was very troublesome. Well, don't just stand there. Help us unless you oppose the Children of Hargon, in which case we'd be more than happy to purge you too. Oh, criminy, you have... Oh, he's gone Australian. Criminy. You have to help me, humans, please.
Looks like we gotta pick a side, Velden. What do you think? Should we side with the monsters or the monster? That you even have to think about it is proof enough that you haven't a faithful bone in your body. The Children of Hargon do not tolerate such fair weather followers.
Precisely. You shall meet the same grisly fate as this long, limbless sinner. Come on, guys. Let's get him. Ah! It's fine. I waved my sword. Ineffectually. In the air. That's right. In the air. Don't worry. Marow's always got my back. And high five. Boosh! Great. It's just unfortunate. Oh, he was supposed to have actually burrowed. That's alright then. I quite like the fact that he was supposed to have burrowed. I thought he'd just disappeared. Get on! He certainly made short work of them horrid beasts that was harassing me. Thank you kindly. But who are ye anyway? And what are ye doing all the way out here? The builder is he, and you rebuilding the old farm day tree and all, and you looking for someone who can conjure up earth out of nothing. I've since that big old tree was back, so he did. I've been wriggling all over the place looking for it, only to have my life saved by the very bay as
planted it. It must be fate. I'm a Wiggly, is he? We're an ancient tribe with the power to purify the earth. Or at least we was. I'm the only one of us left now. This gross slimy thing is going to clean up our soil. I can't wait to see everyone's faces when we get back to a giant worm in tow. Name's Wrigley. By the way, and if we could get back to your farm before any more of the children of Argon turn up, that'd be lovely. We'll have a go, mate. We'll have a go. The first thing I want to do is just have a quick pop at this wall. But no, I fear that wall is not a wall that I can tamper with. It might be the end of the world, quite literally. I'm going to gather some little bits and pieces. Bits and pieces, bits and bobs. Put them all together and what have you got? Whee! No, you don't tend to get wee if you put loads of stuff together. If you put a load of stuff together, you tend to get a hodgepodge of hilarity. Hey, that's one of my shows. Go watch it. It's awesome. I suppose technically I think I can just warp back if I particularly wanted to, but it's not far. And you can never quite tell at which angle you might see something special. Unfortunately, we are slightly running out of time. So, what do we think? What do we think here? Okay, I think this is one of those ones where all I need to do... Whoops, that's the ticket. Just pop that earth and match it to the others. Yes, there you go. I promise the puzzles get a little bit harder. Or I'm just a genius, one of the two. I like to think of it as just being a genius. Is that... Oh, there we go. There's my mini-medal. Required a mini-medal. I can't fully remember what... I mean, you get odd little tools. But none of them are that pressing. They're not sort of like tools you desperately require. They're all sort of... They're just bonus bits that are quite nice to have, but are nothing dire. But as I say, nice to have, nice to possess. Oh, so disappointing. Happy running, and then no, not anymore. Come on, Wrigley. Yes, of course you can join. That's the whole point of bringing you here. It's a heck of a farm you've got here. It may still be small, but all the right bits and pieces are in place filled. Crops, even the day tree. Blimey, that gets a monster. Oh God, I can't remember his voice. Oh yeah, it was more piratey than West Country, but it would have to do. Dribbling draggies, you're right. We're under attack from a vicious Wiggly. Well, don't just stand there, mouth off. Beat it with an inch of his life. That will not be necessary, unless I am mistaken. This Wiggly is a descendant of the tribe that kept the soil of Futterfield clean and healthy for generations. What? Hear me, Wiggly. From this day forth you are here to aid us in building new fields. Fail to do so and we'll have no further need to keep you alive. You trying to threaten me, ain't he? Well, it's working. You've got yourself a deal. Don't worry, Wormface. If this guy tries anything funny, I'll beat him to a pulp. Ye thank you kindly. Right then, I'll stick around and help Velden bang back Die Tree. I'd be more than happy to give ye a hand with your soil problems. If there's anything I'm good at, it's cleaning up muck. Here we go. At least half an hour on the old victory team joining. Ba, ba, ba. Superb. He has officially joined the party. As I say, it's amazing. I don't know if it's now just some kind of daft sort of running gag they've got or something, but whoops, every time I'm going to make that mistake, I think. But they do love themselves. I'll just deal with my my food substance there, and then what we can do is pop. Oh, that's a seared scallywag. Cool. Pop you on there. Pop you in there. Superb. And now let's check in with Brittany. Hey, Brittany, where you going, Brittany? Oh, you're asking the plants to keep growing. Well, they are, so well done. Right on, then. It's like pretty dope having a Wiggly in the squad. I mean, you can totally get all the good dirt we need. Funny how that slimy simpleton was so eager to help us out, eh, Velden? Seems like there's something about you that monsters really go for. Our prayers are answered, our soil shortage is solved, and it's all thanks to Brittany. Nah, I was just passing on some rumour I heard. It was Velden who did all the legwork, and props to Wrigley too, for dropping like everything and coming here to bail us out. Nobody knows why, but on Furfield, the Wigglies, the Bodkins, and the Rats have always been kind to us humans. Hey, maybe if you ask around on your travels, you might find out. Can't remember if you do, truth be told, but it's distinctly possible. Hey, Wrigley. Yeah, Wrigley's got a quest for me. Oh, we Wrigleys have been custodians of the soil here in Firefield since forever. It's always been our job to keep the dirt in good nick. And now as the children of Argon are off my geese, I can get started again. I can't wait to see the old place overflowing with life, green from beach to bluff. I suppose I should start by turning some of this horrid slime into some nice clean earth, shouldn't I? Oh yes, please, Wrigley. You've no idea how long I've waited for this. I'm so excited to see you sanitize the soil. Right-o, but how am I supposed to know which bits he want cleaned up? I mean, arguably we want it all cleaned up, but still. I see you using scarecrows to mark out where you want your fields to be, so I should work my magic on the mud around them marmots. Sounds like a plan. I'll get started right away. No time like the present, is there? Oh, here we go. There is an alternate method, but look at him! Look at him go! He is beautifully making clean soil. Look at that worm go. He's perfect and awesome. Woo! Look at him cleaning my soil. He's cleaned my soiled underpants. No, he hasn't. He's a soil cleaner, not a soiled underwear cleaner. There we go. Great. Good work, Wrigley. There you go, Velden. The stinky sludge is all gone. Nothing but fine fertile earth for your fields from now on. Ahee! What's wrong? Are you happy or... Are you happy? I don't know, or in pain? I can't believe it. Look at all this healthy earth. Oh, thank you, Wrigley. I'm so happy. I've never been so much lovely soft soil in my life. Ever since the spoil spores appeared, I thought our aim was doomed. Even when we found clean soil, anything we planted in it just withered and died. What's wrong with you lot crying over a bit of dirt? Yeah, we've spent so long scraping together a few small patches of arable earth, and now we've got more than we know what to do with. I'm as happy right now as I've ever been. Oh, I'm happy too, happy to help, that is, and I'd be more than happy to clean up the soil anywhere Velden plonks down one of them scarecrows. I see it's working differently than I remember, but that's fine. Wonderful work, Velden. It just so happens I have a few seeds squirreled away for just such an auspicious occasion, and now we have a place to plant them. More cabbage. It's fair enough. Oh, more wheat seeds. Good lad. He's got all the seeds in the world. Ah, Rosie. We've got so much clean soil now, Velden. The field even smells better, rich and earthy, not at all rotten like before. I thought you, a builder, and me, the finest farmer on Furfield, we had the perfect duo, but now with Wrigley in the mix, we've got the perfect trio. Now we can make as many fields as we want, but that won't help us if we don't have the seeds to plant in them. Brittany told me about the ruins of an old farm somewhere to the northwest, on the other side of the mountains. Sounds like just the place to find some more seeds, right? I'll mark it on your map for you, so go and see what you can find. A new destination has been added to the map. Yeah! Right, first thing I think we want to do, though, is... No, I had a feeling that happened. Yeah, that's so right. Get rid of those, get rid of that, get rid of this. No, I did... I found myself a shortcut. I'm quite pleased. Although having said that, I don't really need that. Oh, but I do want the... Yeah, I wanted the seeds. That's what we were after. And now let's take that and pop on Pop on another one. Marvellous. And now let us build a pair of scarecrows, I think. And what I'm thinking... I mean, they've pretty much got a lot of it marked out for you, because you can sort of tell that it's kind of like here is essentially would work as a field, although not quite the way I would think. I suppose arguably if we do that, what we want to do, typical, I said I didn't want the spoiled soil out, but I do actually want the spoiled soil out, because if we, oops, place, 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 and then what we can perhaps do is make Wrigley deal with this, but we want to also just clear out this area first as well. Look up, please. There you go. Good luck. And we'll just take it back one more space. Oh dear, the Reaper's after me. I think I can hear him. I can hear the Reaper coming in the air tonight. Oh no. Right. Whoopsie doodles. There we go. I've declared a field. I've declared a field right here. So again, if we... maybe not right there. Maybe sort of somewhere in the middle. So we'll want to add one of them there. And then what we'll also want to do, just trash this little bit here. Add that. And now theoretically, if we place you there, we'll get max. Whoops, place you there. Forever pushing the wrong button. Oh, it's an unfortunate thing, but one that we have to live with. Right, so my goal is to make this a full cabbage field. Now, unfortunately, they haven't quite gotten around to tilling the earth yet, have they? Lazy buggers. Anybody would think it was time to go to sleep. Oh dear. Yeah, man down. One of your friends has been knocked down unconscious. They'll recover eventually if you leave them there, but they'll be back on their feet faster if you can get them to a bed. Well, yes, we'll do that. So, get you, in bed, go on son, and I'll get you, there you go, I'll get you in bed as well. That's the ticket, there we go. And now, we've got more people pretty much dead. Oh, no, you're dead as well. Okay, that's fine. I'll pop you in the bed, Brittany. Don't mind me. I just felt it was necessary to. Whoa, ho, ho. Okay, this could be. This could be in it. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Distinctly. Oh, there we go. I've got friends now, so the fact that I pushed the wrong button doesn't make as much difference. Take them out. Take that out. Now eat that. And now let's get Malroth back in a bed. Malroth, don't worry. I'm basically the cheerleader. You guys can deal with the situation. I don't know whether that was the night timed out on us, or whether it was something more where they actually defeated the fellow or not. But either way, we sort of got there. Stylishly, definitely not, but we did get there. Cook that up. Superb. Oh! He was still in here, but now it's burning. And now everybody's chasing him away. No, guys, what I need you to do, ideally, before I start wandering away, what I would very much like you to do, if you would be so kind, is to get hoeing, please. Dear, could you get hoeing? I don't mind which field. I can improvise and use whichever one, but I do require you guys to get hoeing. So if you could oblige by doing some hoeing, please. Hoeing, 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 hoeing. Are you going to hoe? You are near the field. You could start hoeing. You're once again on the field. You could start hoeing. Now don't fiddle with the cabbage. We don't need to fiddle with the cabbage. What we need... I know, I've harvested it. What I need you to do is hoe it a little bit more. Hoe it a little bit more? Hoe it. Hoe it? Hoe it. Are you going to hoe it? Are you going to hoe it like a poet? Or are you just going to... No, I think everybody's just going to ignore me. Okay, fine. I'm going to go off and find this farm with a bit of luck.
they will have dealt with the soil. Because all I need them to do is just stick a hoe in it. If that wasn't obvious. I'm assuming it was probably quite obvious that I require them to stick a hoe in it. Since I've said the words hoe in it several bajillion times. But nonetheless... Yeah, it's interesting how I managed to solve the whole stuttering problem the other week, and now it's back. So that's good. I'm so pleased. So very pleased with the situation. It is always the best. Yeah, nice one. A Roth. Baba-da-boo. Right, so we've got sort of hammer things there and our exclamation mark. I don't know precisely what all of those mean, but still. Hey there, human. Are you looking for your friend? He's just over the other side of his hill, but he seems to have gone a little crazy. Last I checked, he was swinging his hoe around like a madman. If he's not your friend, you might want to steer clear. You can always just go and have a look, but don't blame me if he clocks you on the noggin with a piece of farming gear. Okay, I don't have any friends over the hill, so one loosely assumes I'm going to encounter somebody new. That's right, indeed. Ooh. Trying to get down without taking damage is the goal at the moment. Not incredibly difficult to do so, but sometimes I make it look difficult. I don't know how. There's really. I mean. One of those ones where I really don't think that will make much difference. If anything, it just makes it worse. Yeah, I think that's making it worse. Which is weird, because you'd think that would make it better, but I don't know. I honestly don't know some of these. Because it's just like... they just don't want to play well anymore, but still. Right, what do you want? I think he's got a building quest for me, that's the icon.
Hello there, human. I'm as hungry as a church mouse. Seriously, I'm starving. Squeak. All I have are these wheat seeds, but I get really bloated when I eat wheat. I think I have an intolerance. Do you think you could help me out? If you gave me 10 cabbages, that would keep me fed for a while. You can have these wheat seeds in return. I can do that immediately. Hey, human, those are nice, juicy cabbages. You've got 10 of them, too. Well, hand them over. Come on, I'm starving. Hand over 10 cabbages. Thank you so much. You've saved my life, human. I might be a rat, but I'm true to my word. Here are the seeds I promised you. Awesome. I know you'd come through for me. After all, us rats and you humans used to be on the same side. What? You don't know nothing about it? Well, actually, now you mention it, I don't remember much about it either. Completed the challenge, though, so I appreciate it. Alright. Ooh, what you got? Ah, cabbage seed, marvellous. And free treasure chest. Also, free barrel. And free fire. I did chew through the stone first, but nonetheless, free fireplace. I know, I am a fucking terror to the neighbourhood. Free fence posts. That's what we like to see. Free shit. Everything is better when it's free. Oh, that's right. Let me get free. Oh, I can't get a free barrel. I thought I could get a free barrel, but no. Hey, buddy, you're a hoeing menace. Whew. What is this fiendish farmyard still doing here? Don't worry, I'll have the whole blasted thing torn apart in no time. I don't know who you are, but if you're not going to help, then I'd rather you leave me alone and let me destroy this place in peace. I beg your pardon? You heard there was a whole farm around here and you were hoping you could find some seeds. Well, I don't expect this is the farm you're looking for, don't worry. I'll soon have it completely obliterated. As for the seeds, I have some, but I won't give them to you. There's no nobler goal in life than wreaking ruin, you know. I'm sure the master of destruction himself is watching me right now as I smash this place to smithereens. All I can say is,
There's a small mercy this place doesn't have one of those accursed scarecrows. Those infernal puppets have some kind of dark power over me. Just one glance at one, and I can't resist tilling the soil around it. Confound my farmer's blood. Whatever you do, stranger, don't use that wooden workbench to build a scarecrow and then place it in the middle of this field. Don't even think about it. Oh, I'm going to think about it. In fact, I'm going to think about it so much, I'm going to do it. Let's put those barrels away so that hopefully it will spawn right there in the lovely little spot that I picked out in the inventory. That's what we like to see. And place it. Boom. Oh, gosh, stranger. Why'd you have to go and do that? Oh, no, did you really put a scarecrow in the middle of the field right after I specifically told you not to? What is happening to me? Ah, shit. I gotta hold that field. I gotta till that bad boy. Oh, we gotta wait until he's tilled the field. He's a tilly of the field. Oh, okay, fine. We don't have to wait for the whole thing. Or it's died on me. You never know. You never know which is which. Oh, it's just as I feared. One glance at the scarecrow and I can't stop myself from tilling the earth around it. Oh, Master of Destruction, hear my prayer. I have soiled my hands with the stain of creation. I beg your forgiveness. It is only by your destructive grace that the field is not enclosed by wooden fencing. Were it so fenced in, I fear that you didn't happen to spot the pieces of wood fencing stuck in the ground behind this field, did you? Whatever you do, don't go fetch that wooden fence around this field, do you hear me? Oh, that is another thing that I'm definitely going to do. Take out all of my fence. And fence, whoops, and fence it in. Complete the fence. That's right, indeed. I think we can just fill in the small gaps. We don't have to do anything too major. Boom, there we go. I've learnt how to make encased field, I believe. Oh no, the wooden gate first, I suppose. And wooden fencing. Superb. That's what we like to see. All recipes are welcome. An enormous field. Yes. You put a fence around this field, didn't you? Why would you do that? Oh, it's happening again. Why? Oh, God damn it, I'm hoeing again. I don't want to be hoeing again. You made me hoe again. I promised my wife I would never hoe again. I couldn't help myself. I plowed every inch of earth inside that accursed fence. You sly devil. I expect you've worked out how to build wooden fence and wooden gates yourself, too. With gates and fencing, you and me fields of almost any shape or size. They are dangerous weapons indeed. Oh, Master of Destruction, hear my prayer. Once again, I have sopped my brow with the sweat of constructive labor. I beg your forgiveness. What's that? If I want to till some more fields, why don't I go and help out on your farm? What are you trying to imply? I'll have you know I'm a devoted disciple of the children of Oregon. This guy's hilarious. Let's take him back to the farm and turn him into a builder. Alright, weirdo. If you got any seeds, hand them over. No funny business. We can do this the easy way or the fun way. Alright, here you go. They're all yours. Oh, God, I gave you my seeds. Brilliant. Looks like we got enough seeds to make it coming all the way out here worthwhile. Now let's get Tommy Tills out here back to the farm. Her name is Clayton. I'll go with you. I'll help on your farm. I'll do anything you want. Just please don't kill me. I don't want to be dead. I want to be a living boy. Cool. But we do have... So, for starters, this is a pointless field. So I'm basically going to snatch every piece of stuff that I can. Because then I can take it back to the town of Farfield. Just keep smashing fences. It causes a major offense. Slamming my hammer, slamming it down, sticking everything around the town. Oh, I pick up all of the stuff. Yes, indeed I do. Dum 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 dum. There we go, indeed, I have a mighty fine amount of fence. Hey there, human. A high-minded, high-brow, high-class boy like you should have no problem at all with heights, right? Then I know a couple of tricks that are perfect for someone like you. Skills for swiftly scurrying to the loftiest spots.
Any adventurer worth his G's knows how to climb. After all, you never know what you might find at the top of a mysterious hill. If you have a wall handy, you can put blocks against it to make a staircase. If not, you can build a tower by jumping straight up and putting a block under it before you land. Mastery of these techniques is the key to quick climbing. Give it a shot right now. There's a treasure chest up above me. It's yours for the taking if you can reach it. Okay, let's see. What method do we wish to employ? I think if we wish to employ... I think I fancy the idea of employing a staircase. So, what we'll do... Whoopsie doodles. Jump in place. There we go. Right, we can't get any higher than that, which is fine. So I'd like to point out this isn't the end of my staircase, because obviously it won't reach up there, but what we want to do is pop that up there, and drop down, pop that there, that there, and then pop, pop. Whoops, not that second pop. That second pop was a mistake. And now we'll just, you know, we'll use classic smash techniques. And there we go, I finished my staircase. By smashing things, that's what we like to see. Ooh, that was a seed of life. That's a very different thing. I do believe that is something I can just eat, correct or not? Take out, pop it down instead of the softwood. And then, yeah, I just straight up use it. Nom 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 nom. And my maximum health grows. It grows like you would not believe. Oh, I drank the seed of life and then it grew something drastic. Hey, rat. Squeak, squeak. Oh, very well done, human. Who would have imagined a seed of life would be hidden right up in those old ruined rafters? Did you have much trouble getting up there? If you're still finding it tricky, just keep practicing. You'll master it eventually. You look like something of an adventurer to me, human. Hopefully these climbing skills will aid you on your travels. That seed of life should be quite helpful too. It has the odd effect of making you just a little bit tougher if you eat it. You'll find incredible items like that in all sorts of unexpected places, so don't be afraid to go exploring. You never know what you might stumble upon. His voice has travelled all around the world again. They say the rarest and most valuable items are always hidden in the hardest to reach places, so keep a keen eye out on your travels. Cool. I completed your quest. Are you giving me seeds? I don't think you did. That's disappointing. Let us run into the wilderness that is over here indeed. What is over here? Anything special? No. Let's kill the duck-billed wizard thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, a leaf. Veldin learned a new recipe. What recipe is this? A medicinal herb, of course. I believe you require a certain amount of those leaves. Possibly only one, I'm not sure, but we'll have to go have a look at the... Eek, someone help me! Oh, I'll help you, alright. Whoa! I'm surprised I dodged that, but I'll take the win on it. Oh, go on. You want some, lads? Come on, Malroth, you... Oh, I say, Malroth, you're distracted. That's fair enough, then. Hello, hello, hello to you too, Mr. Chester Phoenix. You are joining us as we are doing some building. We're not building a bear yet. You never know, we might do at some point. I don't think there is any point in this game where you build a bear. But nonetheless, we are doing some building. We are heading back to Furrowfield. Let's run. I suppose technically I could use the teleport again, but once again, my only real argument for not using the teleport is simply the fact that you can sometimes find, you can find the odd secret if you go wandering, and it's often worthwhile having a go at finding the secrets. Yes, finding the secrets, and even some lies. Where are the lies? I don't know. But oh, here we go. Make the field bigger. She's going to be happy with me because I've made all of my fields bigger. Yippee! Oh, I can't quite get to you. You've entered the building and I got excited, so I've sort of stopped you from walking into the town. We did it, Veldin, we did it. 50 blocks of soft, unsullied soil, turned and tilled and ploughed to perfection. Now we've had enough space for all 5 types of vegetable that they used to grow in Furrowfield Farm, before the dye tree withered and died. They used to grow all sorts of different crops here, and hold a festival when they brought in the harvest. Goodness, Veldin, look, the dye tree.
It's getting bigger. And yes, wonderful. The tree is getting bigger. Only a little bit at the moment. Just got 2 tufts and a shaft.
The dye tree's grown a little bigger, and it feels a lot more powerful too. Doing these tasks is really doing the trick, isn't it, Veldin?
Standing before something so precious I can barely contain the urge to destroy it utterly.
Ugh, the pastor's acting all funny again. Is he really going to blow it up this time?
Now hang on, when you first saw the tree you said you had a change of heart. What was that all about? Silence! I will not stand by and listen to your idle chatter when you have so much more still to do. Stop wasting time and get back to work.
Right, so what we want to do is... Oh, we've got a happy event. Hot take, the pastor is the main villain. Hot take, he's not. And yes, absolute casserole down there. I do now know what you're talking about. Oh, of course, this is our new friend. Unbelievable, look at this. Look at the farm, these buildings. I can't remember his voice now. It was only a few minutes ago, but never mind. These fields, this tree, truly such sinners are beyond redemption. Such a shameless... It's gone Irish again. It didn't last time. It was actually not a bad voice last time. You'll just have to take my word for it, unfortunately. One of the most disturbing and yet hilarious moments I've seen on TV in a while, that. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, Reverend, there's a man is a builder, a foul, irredeemable sinner. Do something, destroy him.
You could not have arrived at a better time. My disciple, you must work the fields here. You must till the soil and water the crops with neither rest nor respite.
And not you too, Reverend, why? Very well, I will join you in your den of iniquity. I can't disobey the pastor's orders. Here we go. I'll welcome you here, now that we're going to be here for a few minutes with the joins the team theme. Hey, she's happy again. Yay! You did a thing! Oh, I can talk to her to stop her clapping.
Great work, Veldin. You didn't just find some new seeds, you found a new friend, too. Clayton's just like me, a descendant from one of Furrowfield's finest farming families. That must be why he can't help but plough any field he sees. I've been thinking, Veldin. We've been doing as the pastor said, and now we've got nice big fields and the dye trees growing bigger too. But surely those 3 tasks he gave us can't be all there is to it, can they? It just seems too easy. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime, let's build more scarecrows, till more fields and grow more crops. You could even try making fields into interesting shapes and sizes by fencing them off with wooden fencing and wooden gates. Try it out and see how it goes.
What the fuck? It's a giant earthworm with a sun hat. Yes, his name's Wrigley. He eats the dirty soil and he shits out the clean stuff. He's very useful. I've completed my doings. Hey, Bertie.
Well, Veldin, I see improvements to my village are proceeding apace, and your skills as a builder are improving likewise. Wonderful work, lad. As builder-in-chief of our humble home, it falls to you, young man, to inspire us by ringing that great bell once more. Have you the power already, or will you need to gather more gratitude from your fellow townsfolk first? Should you fulfill our requests, build beautiful new buildings for us to use, and fields for us to tend, our appreciative energies shall surely flow like water, and litter the ground below. Speaking of which, it must sometimes be a bother gathering up all that gratitude, must it not? Well, I hear that something interesting might happen if you give the builder's bell a short choke straight with your weapon. Give it a try and see for yourself.
Oh, what's it? Wants something? You drag me here against my will. You force me to toil in your fields. I am a devout follower of the children of Hargon. Can't you understand that this is a living hell for me? O wise and powerful master of destruction, please have mercy unto your wayward children. What do you mean I looked like I was having fun when I was tilling that field? Speak for yourself, you builder. In fact, if you love building so much, builder, why don't you go ahead and build us a barn? You say that it's a farm, yet you don't even have one of the bare necessities. What you want is a room with a chest, a haystack, a set of farming tools, a coil of rope, some firewood, and a pot. And put it all into a nice small room. I imagine a builder like yourself can't help but build huge halls that tower over everything. But try to be a little more humble about it, will you? There are 5 different sizes of room. You can check how big a room is by pressing back when you're inside of it. Okay. Oh, everybody wants some. Everybody wants a piece. Good Lord. Go away, lads. Go away. You can't have me. I know you want everything to do with me, but you can't have it. Ah, I refuse. Let's harvest my cabbages. Oh, yes. Okay, so what size room is this considered? This is considered a... fuck knows. But I don't know whether that's... I think the lowest one is tiny. Then this is currently classified as small. And then you've got large, and then you've got huge is the last one. But unfortunately, they don't actually label the bastard thing. So well done. Well done, game. Well done. Oh, get all of that. I suppose arguably. I did show it off last week, but I can ding the bell. Ding the bell. Ding the bell. Oh, ding the bell. Oh, the bells, the bells. Right, let's get rid of this fence. Yes. Taskmaster. Yeah, that's the musical you're doing. Hydrate. No. I will try not to make a casserole of this, but there are no guarantees that casseroles will not be formed. Especially since I've got an awfully large volume of cabbages. And yes, welcome, Mr. Blue Bush. You join us in the midst of some happy tilling and me figuring out where and how I wish to build a barn. So... hello. Right, we want a room of about this size. So what we're looking at, sort of a 2-size door. Let's figure out where we want our door to be first, because that's going to be crucial. Because it's door 1, 2, 3. So if we wanted our door here, well, I suppose arguably we should start with our 3 here. So if we go sort of 1, 2, 3, that would be where our door is. And then we want to go 1, 2, and then we'll want more stuff there. And then I think what we want to do is clear out this bit of wood. And I don't think I can clear out the big stone at the back. No, I can't. It does rain, and we don't have roofs, and everybody is fine with this situation. Because I said so. It's much like the prison. If I say they're fine with it, they're fine with it. But yeah, you can technically build roofs. It's a bit... It's redundant, because you don't need them. Nobody actually complains about being wet in this game. Unless, you know... Unless they do now. I don't know. I can't 100% guarantee they've not changed it. But as far as I'm aware, nobody complains about getting wet in this game. Take out my wood. That's right. I will also need... tell you what, let's store that wood, store that stone, store that dry grass. Perfect. Now, what we want to do... I don't know if we want to sort of bring it out a bit. I think we kind of do. Yeah, I'm thinking here. Which unfortunately, because I've dragged it out a bit, does mean I need to fill in a little bit more of this area. Probably fill in there as well. Just do it. Bam bam. And now, unfortunately, I am going to run out of softwood, especially if I put it in the wrong place, you dipshit. Bam, 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 bam. And now just one in the corner. Right, we do need more soft wood. So if you'll excuse me, I'm off to gather my wood now. Off to gather my wood. Right, let's pick that up. That's been cooking on the fire for quite some time. It's fine, you can't overcook things in this game, it's quite useful. Soft wood. Yeah, we'll grab another sort of 50 blocks of soft wood. Bam, bam. Scoobity-doop, scoobity-doop, scoobity-dee. Right, we do need one of those, so we'll grab one of them. Spectacular. We also want a pot to piss in. Marvellous. Also, one of the key things we want to do is get a door. We'll have the rustic door, because I think that'll do nicely. I believe he did want a chest, so we'll grab one of them. It's going to go in the bag, which is a bit unfortunate, but never mind, doesn't make too much difference. Firewood. And finally a coil of rope. We've got a pot to piss in and a place to coil a rope. That's what I call an efficient building. Right. So theoretically, we can just pop, 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 and pop, pop, and finally, boom! Small room, exactly what he wanted. Now what we just want to do is clear out this soil and put a lovely new wooden floor in. Delightful little parquet flooring. That's what we like to see. I think I may have... Oh no, I didn't. That's handy. I thought I'd taken away one more piece of floor that I didn't want to place. That's unfortunate, but I do need to clear that area. So sometimes you just have to take a door off. Sometimes it's the most efficient way of building your house. Obviously, everybody knows the best way to build a floor is to build from the centre outwards. I don't think that's true, but actually it might be, weirdly. I didn't think it was, but I think it might actually not be an unreasonable way of building a floor. Start in the centre and work your way out. Door. Bam. I suppose arguably, if anybody should know, it is most certainly you. As you have recently, you have recently put a floor in. Right, so let's put the pot down there. Put the haystack at the back. And now basically we'll want to pop to my other inventory. Take that out, take that out, take that out. Take this out. We will pop the oil in there. That'll do nicely. So, I suppose that's storage, so I think that goes nicely together. I think what you want to do is put the farming tools at the entrance. And then again, sort of that storage area. And then, yeah, something like that. A small barn. I've got a small barn. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of my small barn. There's not really a good place to put a torch, I fear. I don't necessarily need a torch. Not 100% anyway. But, strictly speaking, it would have been nice to have a torch. But yeah, buy the hay, put the torch there. Yeah, that's... Now, see, oddly enough, it wouldn't actually make a difference. There is no scenario where that hay bale will actually light itself. But my two options I was looking at was either by the front door next to the log of fire, the pile of firewood would go up like a treat, or next to the... oh, you can actually light the hay. Did not know that. Or at least I've never had a reason to know that. Hey buddy, I did what you wanted. Oregon be praised. The barn is just as I had imagined it. Oh, Felton, I can't hide it any longer. Ever since I came to your farm, ever since I saw the wondrous things you built, I've fallen in love with building. There's no point fighting it. I'll just have to say my goodbyes to the children of Oregon and become a builder like you. Oh, great and powerful Oregon, I beg your forgiveness for the sins I am to commit. Do not turn me into a dog, I pray. Well, Felton, I hope this incident has proved instructive for you. If nothing else, you have learned that rooms can come in various sizes. I wouldn't be surprised if people petition you for rooms of specific sizes in the future. It won't always be easy, but you should do what you can to accommodate their requests. Anyway, as proof that I no longer serve the children of Oregon,
I would like you to have these. I denied you before, but I should do so no longer. Oh, 10 cabbage seeds, thank you kindly. 10 wheat seeds, thank you kindly again. Why, you are a generous man. Right, I'm not sure where the perimeter of the town is. Hang on. Interesting. No, the perimeter of the town is definitely not that far out. But there is a perimeter to this town. I'm just not entirely sure where it is. Right, so what I think I might do... I don't think this is how I did it last time, but sometimes, you know, you're entitled to do something different. Oh dear, the ghost is here again. Wrigley's got a request, and he might also be stuck in that wall, but nobody minds. He'll dig his way out when he gets bored. Just extending my fields. Oh, apparently I can't place that. Oh no, yeah, because it's already got a thing in it. Well, it's not digging, is it? It's implanting soil. It's on a bit of a sort of shelf. Oh dear, there's a bad man. I know how to deal with a bad man. Go to bed. Sagely advice. If you have a bad man, then you got to go to bed. That'll solve the problem completely. Oh no, the bad man is here. Go to bed. The bad man is no longer here. Awesome. Right, let's harvest my cabbages. And then what I want to do is I kind of want to separate it into a cabbage field and a wheat field now, rather than what it was, which is bloody horrible, is what it was. Just a combination of the pair, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so what I'm thinking, do I want to fence that? If I fence this one off, I would have problems. Oh, I've already got a scarecrow somewhere online. Oh, bugger. I wish I'd looked in my extra inventory. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. Right, I wanted a single gap between the two. That should provide enough stuff, but we do rather want an extra line around the farm. Now, luckily, I don't have to worry about the fact that I have built this on a oval, you know, on a ledge. I could go here and sort of backfill it if I want to, but it's never going to fall down, if you were wondering. If you were wondering, is that going to fall through because you've not put a suitable foundation on? The answer is no. No, it will not. I will make it look like it's... oh, I've run out of fucking spoiled soil. That's an alarming case of affairs. Oh well. Spoiled soil is never too far away. It is everywhere in this world. It's pretty much your only building tool, unless you get Wrigley to deal with the field, and then you dig up the soil. Can you seal the guy under the farm forever? I doubt it. I've never tried. It's weird. In no game have I ever had that instinct. So, I think the answer is no, you can't. Because I suspect he will just respawn elsewhere. But I'm not, to be honest, I'm not going to try. War, isn't it nice to have so much lovely clean soil about? I'm ever happy to help. I never thought this day would come, to be honest. Oh, if only my old ma and pa could have lived to see this. When I was just a whippersnapper, they gave me these treasures. They've been handed down through the generations, so they have. Now, Veldin, I want you to have them. Yeah! Here we go. This is how you do it in the alternate fashion. So he will automatically clean out the fields where you put in a scarecrow, but you can also... Oh, my controller's gone off. Cool. Turns out, I didn't have enough battery power to get through this evening. I thought I did. Oh well. It's a relatively easy solution. All I gotta do is plug it in. If I can find the bloody slot. There we go. We're back to control. Them balls of worm food will plop 'em down on the ground, and I'll turn the area around 'em into lovely green grass. The second he put 'em down, I'll cover everything around 'em in grass, so don't go dropping 'em too close to your fields, you hear? How's about you put both of them balls of worm food somewhere close by, and we'll have the whole place looking green and grassy in no time. Place some worm food on the ground, and Wrigley will turn the surrounding area into a lush meadow. Be sure to place it within the boundaries of your base, or it won't work. Ah, that's handy. I will potentially be able to find out the boundaries of my base. I don't really want to put it there, because I'm probably going to build up. What I might do, as a part of me, I'm wondering if I can... I don't know whether this will work or not, but if I can just encapsulate the pool, I don't know if... Will that work, Wrigley? Are you going to... I mean, he's certainly eating it. There we go. That worked. That worked. That worked. Not sure what he's going to do with the rest of it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we've got a bit of clean soil underneath the dirty water now. I don't know whether that's going to clean the water, because technically the water's dirty up here, and I think the water may just remain dirty at all times, but, you know, it's taken the edge off a bit, I think. Makes it look a bit nicer. Right, the other place I kind of want to do it. Tell you what, let's do it by the entrance. So, what we want to do is something like that. Yeah, go on. Go for it, Wrigley. Yeah. Chow down and turn it all to grass. Look at Malroth. He's a happy chappy. He's a happy clappy chappy. He's enjoying the Wrigley show. The show of Wrigley. Turning everything to grass. Yeah, have Wrigley make you have making grass. Get on, it actually worked. I made a little village green all on my own. Thanks, Mar. Thanks, Pa. Not bad, Wrigley. We came here to work out how to make the Isle of Awakening a little greener, and it looks like we found our answer.
Wrigley! Don't mind me, I'm just going to shove past you. You're in the way. This green stuff on the ground, is this grass? Wrigley, did you do all this?
If the police ask, no. I certainly did back in the day before the spoil spores came. The whole of Furfield was covered in the stuff, and it were full of flowers too.
You Wrigleys really are incredible. Not only can you make the earth clean, but you can make it green as well. You're going to play a key role in bringing this island back to life. I just know it.
Seeing all this greenery has put me in the summit of a farming mood, so to speak. I feel like making more fields. Tell ye what, Velden, if you ever need more space to plant seeds, just stick one of them scarecrows in the ground and I'll clean up all the earth round it, alright? Grows up to be a killer worm. Oh, I do, yes. I've been on the run a long time trying to wriggle away from the children of Argon's clutches, but if it weren't all bad, I did learn a thing or two along the way, and I'm sure you'll learn a lot too. That was the last of my worm food, but I'm sure you'll work out how to make it yourself one day. Then we'll make some serious green. It needs space. Was that how the Dune worms were created? I don't really know the story of Dune all that well, so let's ring that bell. Ding ding. Oh, I can now raise the level. Well, I'll finish off some of these quests first. Oh, his quest was to raise the level of the thing. What we want to deal with is you, sir. Everything's coming along lovely, Velden. We got our fields, we got our cabbages, and we got our wheat. And there's something else we got too. Hunger pains. You know how yummy those cabbages are, but the rest of us ain't had a chance to eat them yet. What we really need on this farm is a chest full of food. Then we'll be able to help ourselves to something whenever we are hungry. Please, Velden, I promise I'll never bother you for anything ever again. Just fill a chest up with 30 cabbages and let us eat. I can do that. I can do that relatively easily. Except I don't have a normal chest. I don't know whether I do need a normal chest or whether I can get away with using the golden chest, but, you know, I cannot guarantee either one of these. I feel a chest full of food was priority number one. Nah, they don't understand what, you know, eating is, technically. Speaking of, I require some sustenance as well.
Do I not have any more of them seared scallywinkles? No, I must have eaten them all. Oh, fair enough. Grilled greens it is. Nice, nice. Chompy, chompy, chompy. Marvellous. And now regular flavoured treasure chest, please. As I say, I'm not sure whether the gold ones would count or not. So I think gold ones are kind of for me. Oh, look at them go. Go on. You work that field. Delightful. Right, where do I want to place this? I don't know specifically. I suppose, oddly enough, that's not a terrible gap. You would be able to access the treasure chest whilst also filling a hole in the world, but I'm also leaning it's a nook for chests, indeed. I'm leaning slightly towards here because it's nice and central to the homestead. Yeah, I like this one slightly more. So, tidy up and then put away 30 cabages. Precisely 30, mind you. You're not getting any more than that. My cabbages. Wonderful! Get on, you needn't say another word, Veldin. I saw you squirreling away those cabbages for me. You know, chests ain't just useful for storing stuff. You can use them to share stuff with us too. I recommend you fill them up with loads of lovely food. Ever since the children of Argon banned us from making new things, we've been forced to rely on their handouts to survive. But to heck with that. Now we can grow our own food and stuff, our gobs till we're fit to pop. By the way, Veldin, those seeds you've planted won't last forever. Once you've harvested them enough times, they won't grow no more. So don't feel like you need to harvest everything just because you can. We can only eat so much, you know. I have completed. Yes. Coming a cropper. You'll get several harvests out of each seed you sow, but at some point the seeds will disappear. If you want to run an efficient farm, try to take only what you need. Well, I've not been doing that, so never mind. Right. Wheat seeds. Whoops. Wheat seeds. Time for the wheat seeds. Now, are you going to hoe quicker than I can go? Yes, you are. Well done. Wheat seeds. We're going to plant ourselves a major supply of wheat seeds. Just planting the wheat seeds, planting the wheat seeds, planting the wheat seeds, that's right. Guy 1, my tummy aches with hunger. We need a chest of food. Guy 2, don't harvest everything. We can't eat that much. In fairness, that's the same guy. That's the same guy asking for the food and asking for the don't harvest everything. Look, they don't know what they want. You can't blame them. They're NPCs. You can't expect too much from them. They have no will of their own. Okay, looks like he's got another quest for me though. But first, I want to plant all of the seeds I possess on my person. Dun, 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 dun. Marvellous, all my seeds. All my seeds are belong to me. Hey, buddy. Hello, Veldin. We've got ourselves a proper little farm now, haven't we? It's blimmin' brilliant having a builder like you around. But more than anything, it's nice to have such much food. I could definitely get used to not being hungry all the time. Of course, there's something a bit demeaning about scarfing down old raw cabbages straight out of a chest. We need a way of eating that's a bit more civilised. What do you reckon, Veldin? Think you can invent something like that? If you do, then do me a favour and put it outside, will you? I've always wanted to enjoy our meal while looking out over our fields. Of course, it ain't civilised to sit in the mud neither. I'll need a table to sit at and a simple stool to sit on. Then just stick whatever new culinary contraption you come up with on top, and job's a good 'un. Have you eaten a whole raw cabbage before? You have to be desperate. Yeah, I can't imagine ever eating a whole raw cabbage, but still, a simple supper set. God, the alliteration in this is so delightful. Okay, so technically you said you wanted to look out over the fields. So I wonder if I could try and build something a little more fanciful. I don't think I've got stairs available, do I? Do I have any stairs available? Let's buy those. Let's grab those grilled greens. And then stick another cabbage on the barbecue. Get that going. Do we have any access? Oh, we do have some wooden steps. Okay. Yeah, we might be able to build something a bit fanciful. First things first, though, we will build... I think we'll build 2 small tables.
We might try and expand at some point, but for now we'll have 2 small tables, 2 stalls, and then 2 of those. And then what I want to do... 50 sets of stairs, that'll do. Stairs are reasonably cheap to build. Yeah, oh, medicinal herbs. What did we need for medicinal herbs? Oh, just medicinal leaves, marvellous. Grab a double dose of medicinal herbs. That's the ticket. That'll help my health bar when needed. Now, let's... I'm wondering... Could we... Yeah, do you know what? It'll be kind of out the way. And they should be able to still access it. So what I want to do is I'll pop a bit of soil there. And then... Well, the only slight issue is, of course, I can't build... Yeah, I'd need to... Get rid of that. I need to figure out a way of doing a good job. Which might be more awkward than it sounds. But I can probably... I'd have to fill in the gaps rather than take away. But let's go gather some more spoiled soil, because that's what I'm going to need at this point. I'm just going to grab this stone as well, because I might as well. Grab them. Grabbing resources, that's what we like to see. Just lazing around on a evening, just pummeling away with my hammer, and gathering dirt for the use of building something overly fanciful that is entirely not needed. But there you go. That's the whole point in one of these building games, isn't it? You build something that's not entirely practical, functional. You just have to get it done. Yes. I don't think so. I don't think anybody would be inspired by that. I think they'd just run... I suppose arguably they'd run into battle thinking, I might get my ears chopped off by that enemy. I think I'll go after that enemy after all. But other than that, I don't think anybody would be inspired by it. Now, okay, let's try and have a think about this. So if we want to sort of come in from about, I think maybe this area we want to come in from. So up, and now... So if I place them there, that wouldn't quite work out. So I would need to place a base there, not that top one. That's it. And now... Yeah, place a base there, base there, and base there, and a base there. Right. And now, theoretically, what we can do is place stairs there, and stairs there, and then stairs there, and then stairs there, stairs there, stairs there, stairs, 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 stairs. And then, unfortunately, at this point, we do have to sort of fill in a gap there and have it not work quite as well as I wanted it to, but well enough. Whoops, I got rid of my dirt. I'll have to retrieve that in a moment or two. There we go. And now we want stairs there, stairs there, stairs there. Now we want to... Whoops, I almost destroyed my own stairs. But yeah, it's not... Let's get that dirt back out. No, all of it, please. All of it, thank you. Right. Their very own Aztec temple. Don't forget the sacrificial slab up top. I am not going to sacrifice these people, he says out loud so that they can hear and make sure they're not scared. Right, yay. I mean, it's not the best, but I don't know. It'll work. It'll work for my purposes. Right. What I'm thinking is we want to go up one more set of stairs, because what we want to try and do is build out here. So I'm basically making a sort of aerial feeding ground. Now, I must admit here, what I might do is just pop, whoops, not on top of one another.
I can't play. I'm sure I can place it there if I really wanted to. There you go. Told you. I did say if he really wanted to, he could probably place it there. Whoops. Oh no, no, that's not quite. Okay, let's pop that down there, and then pop that there, and now pick that bit up and pop that down there. There we go. Now there's a little bit of protection as they go up the stairs. I don't know whether I'll fill in a handrail or something a little bit more substantially. Might be worthwhile. I don't know. I'm sure they can get upstairs without handrail. In fact, I know they can get upstairs without handrail. There's no question there. It's a fact. You can make a nice cage at the bottom too. Why is it always cages? Cages? Lock them in the dirt? Sacrificial altars? I mean, it could just be a nice, pleasant thing. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a fence, get one of those fences, and now what we want to do, I've already got some torches, but we'll make some spare. But the crucial thing I wanted, oh dear, do you know what I haven't done in a while? There we go. Just quickly save it. Thank you. The autosave's not been doing a bad job though, but yeah. Okay, what do we need there? So, yeah, we'll grab 50 floorboards. I reckon 50 will be enough to build out just a little something. I believe that ting-a-ling was the sound of my dinner cooking, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm more interested in building this thing. Right. Right, okay. So I'm going to want sort of... Now here, what I'm thinking... What am I thinking? I don't know. I'll tell you what, let's start the fence there. And then where's the actual fence posts? Take that out. So, sort of... have a bit of a block there. That's it. So you come... What I think I'll do is I'll pop a wood block there, and a wood block there, and then pop a little thing there, pop a little thing there, and then I wanted to use some torches, so whoops. I'm sure if you try hard enough again, mate. Try hard enough? No, okay, fine. We'll approach from the other side. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Might be awkward to do it here, but there we go. Good. And nothing bad can happen, considering it's made out of wood and has 2 torches attached to it. Nothing bad. Okay, bam, bam, bam. And then bam, 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 bam. Don't stop me now, because I'm building up some stuff. I don't know precisely how big I want this, but I need more wood floorboards. I literally said that would be enough wood floorboards. I didn't know I'd get through 50 that quickly, did I? Son of a bitch. Shot through 50 wood floor blocks like it was going out of fashion. This is why you don't trust me to build a house. I have no idea how much stuff it takes. God damn it, I've only got enough wood to build 40 more wooden floorboards. Gosh darn it. This is turning into an expensive idea that I could have just built on the floor. He just wanted it outdoors. He didn't want it up in the sky. But no, you just had to try and make it fancy, didn't you? Okay, so what do we reckon? I mean, technically, that'd be enough, but I think I do want one more, at least one more row. And then I kind of want, don't necessarily want it definitively square necessarily, but it wouldn't necessarily go amiss. So what we got here? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we do, assuming I'm correct, that should now equate to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. So if we now... God damn it, don't run out. Thank you. Do appreciate you not running out. Whoops. Oh dear, I've dropped one of my fence posts on the floor. Never mind. And tell you what, let's do it this way. Because then you can sometimes avoid getting the double build, which is what you want, really. Oh, they're busy fighting the ghost. That's unfortunate. I think everybody's dying. Oh well. Not my problem. My problem. Oh, that's classified as a room, is it? Blimey, didn't know that. Might have to avoid that. Cool! I just leveled up for doing very little. That's fine. I think it might be because Mauroff just beat the monster. As it were. What? Look, it's late at night. I'm busy building. What Mauroff does in his own time is absolutely fine. If he wants to beat the monster, absolutely okay with it. Hey, Velden, defeating all these monsters has made me grow even stronger again. I can feel the power flowing through my veins. Although I did inject myself with some coke earlier. Do you inject coke? No, you snort coke, don't you? Heroin. You don't seem quite so pumped up. I'm starting to get a bit worried about you. That settles it. I'll just have to think up a trick I can teach you that even a weakling can use. How about this? Start by charging up all your power into your sword arm. Yeah, that's it. You're better at this than I expected. Now let it all out in one giant swing. Really go for it. Hee-ah! Ha! Yeah, you did it. Not bad at all, Velden, even for you. Remember, just hold down Y to build up power, then once it's all charged up, let go and unleash a super spin attack. This should come in handy next time you're in a fight. Spinning slice! Yes, indeed, we just got a spinning slice. Woohoo! I'm super happy. The only thing I'm slightly miffed about is I don't think this is a square after all. Oh, stone axe for Mauroff, nice. I'll try and build you that later. That'll be a lovely treat for you. But right, let's just have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bollocks. Do I care? Yes, I do. Okay, we are going to have to go out and get some more wood, which is a bit of a problem. Ow. That's fine. It didn't do as much damage as I had feared it would do. So gathering my wooden poles. I'm going to have to knock a hole in that so I can climb up it. You can only jump up one square, which is fair enough. Usually, for the most part, you can sort of... Tell Lonage, get rid of them forthwith. Oh, Brittany. Oh, Brittany, love. Come on. Come on, let's get you back to bed, Brittany. There you go. You rest up, dear. You rest up. Anybody else having severe beatings? I mean, you two are having fun. I'll leave you to it. Right, I do need to gather wheat, so we will gather as much wheat as is in this field, because it'll get them growing again. You can, of course, do the old spin slash for gathering wheat. It's not very efficient, so it's shite. Take her atop the temple. No. Right, I'm going to sort of tactically grab these, but not... Oh, here we go. Mission complete. What happens now I've completed my mission? Yay. All our hard work has finally paid off. 50 sheaves of golden wheat, harvested and ready to use. What has always been a symbol of prosperity here on Furrowfield. There's just so much food you can make with it. We'll never go hungry again. Especially now that you're here, Velden. I expect that your skills as a builder probably extend to making delicious dishes too. Oh, and look, Velden, the day tree. Oh, baby. Oh, that's a big-ass tree. Well, it's not a big-ass tree at the moment, but it will be. Oh, look at that. Proper tree. Proper tree. Wow, the day tree is looking stronger than ever. Our haggling hill slimes, Velden, you've done it. You've completed every one of the pastor's tasks. You have rebuilt Furrowfield's fields and produced a bountiful harvest. The earth itself has been imbued with the power of growth. It is this that has given strength to the day tree.
In turn, the great tree will extend her blessings to your farm, protecting the fruits of your labor with her holy power.
What does the tree's arse got to do with it? Did I say something about a tree's arse? I have no idea. I barely pay attention, as you should as well.
So the dye tree gives strength to the farm, and the farm gives strength to the dye tree. They both help each other. Yay! Indeed, very astute of you, child. But now you have outlived your usefulness. Your farming career ends here. What? I jest. Keep your beard on. It's just jokes. I've got them all. Our work is not done yet. After all, there is still more we must do to see the dye trees attain her true form. There is? Well, I suppose it did all seem a little bit too easy. If you wish to see the dye tree restored to her full strength, you will have no choice but to work your fingers to the bone in her service. I shall explain to you soon enough what must next be achieved, but for now, let me bid you congratulations on a hard task well done.
Or did I say a huge ass tree? Did I say that? I might have said that. Some monsters appear! Oh no!
You have done well to complete the task I set out for you. The dye tree grows from strength to strength, but you, builder, do not. Listen to your townsfolk, build for them, gather the symbols of their gratitude and pour that power into the builder's bell. Once you have grown enough as a builder, I shall reveal to you what must be done to grow the dye tree.
Monsters! Holy fuck!
Yeah! My new powers are immense!
Fuck you! Fuck you! No, Marov, I've got this one. Go get the others. They're heading towards the crops. Kill them all! You bastards. I don't know. The monsters are defeated, yes. And I got some more wood, which is going to be helpful. Very helpful. Right, let us go off and get some more trees. Because technically I can do what I want to do, but I still want to sort of polish off and finish the upstairs eating balcony or something. You get wood from attacking monsters, of course. Doesn't everybody? It's exciting stuff. Sprinting time. Smashing time. Oh, smashing time. Just kill all of the trees. Every last one of them. I believe, in fairness, at some point I do get to... Go on, Maroff. I'm happy for you to smash monster. Monster smash. And pop, 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 pop. And gather those hearts. Thank you. No, not you lot. Don't care about you lot. It's fine. Go away. Collect my food stuffs. And now let's... I tell you what we should do. Let's try and cook some wheat, maybe. I don't know if you can cook wheat, truth be told, but it's worth having an investigate either way. So we'll pop the wheat there. Can we? Yes, we can. Place and cook our wheat. Not entirely sure what we'll get from having cooked our wheat, but it can only be good things. Let's get another 50 floorboards. I know that's sort of technically overdoing it. I wouldn't need 50 floorboards for the jobs I've got going on, but I want to be prepared, essentially, is the idea. Oh dear, that's interesting. Why is that... Why has the sound died? I don't know. Hang on. I'll have to investigate in a moment. Get rid of the treasure chest. There we go. I think it's because, yeah, the window. It lost focus on the window, which is slightly annoying. Weirdly, didn't lose focus on the controller, though. The controller was fine to continue sort of working, and yet the window was no longer the window. I don't have glass available at the moment. If I do end up getting some glass available, what I might do is replace at least a chunk of this viewing platform with some kind of glass-based thing. Now, I must admit, yeah, I might have to crack that fence, because I've got a feeling that he's going to complain that what I've done... I must admit, I do want... Oh, that's the stalls, you donut cock. I got confused. I thought they were the tables. So, what we want... Table there. I'm thinking like table there, table there. I wouldn't be able to do a table there. This is an awkward number of tables, isn't it? So let's do table there, and then we'll come in and get a third table there. So we'll put the stool there, and now let's put a dining table and a dining table. Wow, Wrigley, you got over pretty fast, and I didn't know you could dig through that stuff. Awesome, great stuff. But yeah, I think because it's classified as a room, he's not satisfied. Okay, he might just not be satisfied in general. How's work coming on? An outdoor eating arrangement. Simple supper sets on top of a table with a stool. Oh, next to it, even if they're outside. Yeah. Set. Outdoorsy. Yeah, interesting. And concerning. Well, I may find I'm unable to get that one done. Oh, wheat, of course. Of course wheat cooks out to be a bread. That's lovely. I made my first bread. Yay. I'm gonna enjoy my bread. So that's another table. That's another stool. I don't think 3 of them is necessary, but I've got a feeling that because I think I've overcomplicated things and broken it. Oh, it might be too... No, is it? It might be too high, I suppose. Let's try putting this third one down, because they'll use them, I think. They will use these tables, but it's just not registering as having completed the quest, which is unfortunate. Take that out, and now pop that. See what I mean? Oh, there we go. Okay. I think it's because I built them while they were indoors, it didn't register as complete. Why are you not using the stalls, you dozy dicks? Utter fucking morons. Total dickheads. Thanks, Velden. Now I can marvel at the wonder of nature without ever getting hungry. Still can't quite get my head around it. We tell you what we want, next thing you know you've invented something new and you're on and off to build it. It's worth knowing that things don't necessarily have to be in a room. You put something like a bed or a chair outside, we'll still use it, and happily too. That's not to say we don't want you to make us nice rooms. If we can enjoy your creations indoors, in lovely appealing surroundings, we'll be all the more appreciative. The other thing to remember is try putting things together to make sets, like that little table, chair and cutlery combo. Anyone in town who sees that will know exactly what it's for and use it when they want to. You know what would make it even better if that simple supper set you made me actually had some food in it. After all, what use is a bowl if it ain't got some gorgeous grub in it? I think we'd all appreciate a lush breakfast when we wake up each morning, and after work in the fields, lunch wouldn't go amiss either. Oh, and dinner too, for that matter. He don't want much, does he? Fucking hell, 3 square meals. Jesus, son. You're taking the piss, mate, aren't you? Taking the piss. But yes, that is... what you can do is you open the bowls, and then you can place... I'll just put 5 bowls... 5 cabbages in each bowl, I think. We don't want to spoil these people. Place. So at this point, they'll kind of use the dining tables a la this. This is what they'll do, and then they'll leave love hearts, having eaten their food, and then they'll pop down the stairs and go, Jesus, why do we have to go all the way upstairs to eat our food? Couldn't he have just made it downstairs? Yum. 5 raw cabbages in a bowl with a spoon, thanks. Tasty stuff. Right, I'm going to harvest this food because, well, fuck it, I want the cabbages. I want the cabbages. Oh yes I do. I want all of your cabbages. And now, Brittany, what you got for me? Yo, Velden, now that Wrigley's on board, this farm's about to seriously go off. The only thing is, the monsters are getting thirsty for our fresh fruit and veg. As the only soldier in Furrowfield in guard right now, that's kind of a problem. Obviously, we can't just stop growing food. Like,
duh. I figure what we need is better weapons, and that's where you come in. Any ideas? If not, then practice makes perfect, I guess. Maybe if you and Marov go out and rough up a bunch of monsters, it'll give you the inspiration you need. A stone sword would be pretty... I think I've already given you a stone sword, haven't I? Or a stone sword, as I said it the first time, but still. Would it be pretty lit? Make me one of those and give it to me. Of course, a sword isn't much use without a swole soldier to swing it. Nice. Thanks so much, Veldin. This sword is well sick. I'm surprised I didn't realise I had a sword on my back that was a stone sword before, but I didn't. So I asked you for one, and then I suddenly remembered you'd actually given me a sword. So that's, like, super awesome of you. Anytime you invent a new weapon, you should wax them up and give them to everyone who can swing them. Then everyone who's like, oh no, the monsters are tough, will be like, oh yeah, tough luck. Monsters, What about a swan sword? Oof. Devilishly difficult to build one of them. Back in the day, I would have been like hyped for all the things I could smash with this sword, but I don't really believe in the children and their master of destruction anymore. Master of destruction? Who's that supposed to be? Does he have a name? Like, how am I supposed to know? Hi, Kitty. I bet the only person who knows his name is Almighty Hargon himself. Pfft, listen to me, Almighty Hargon. I'm so done with him. Let's start with the Children of Veldin instead. A brilliant band of building birds. Speaking of Hargon, what do you reckon he's like doing? You don't think he's going to come and smite us, do you? I don't know, but I completed the quest, so I don't care. Such a mercenary outlook. I don't care what happens to you guys. I just want to complete my quests. That's all that matters to me. Let's cook some more bread. Why not? And now, oh yes, we want to build. Can I build the swords from here? No, I can't. I have to use the anvil. Of course you do. You plum. You utter plum duff. There we go. Grab an axe. And where's my boy? Where's my boy? Where are you? Where's my boy? Why are you all in the barn? Guys, I'm slightly worried about you being all in the barn. Where, Malroth? God, he's like a fucking dog. I have to put a bell on him at some... There you are. You bellend. Come here. Take your axe. I told you I'd build you an axe later. I hadn't completely forgotten. Almost, but I hadn't fully. Or a stone sword. Well, we've got some healing herbs, so you never know. Maybe that's going to be the secret. What's this? Did you make me a new weapon? Thanks, I love it. Oh, I'm going to swing it right at you and chop you in half, because I'm fucking Malroth. I'll use this one from now on, but I'll keep hold of the oaken club you made me too. After all, it's the first thing you ever made me, so I suppose it's got sentimental value. But if you invent any weapons that would make me deal even more damage, build them straight away and hand them over. I will certainly try. Right, I think we've got some spare... Whoopsie doodles. I do want to be equipping that. What I want to do is take them both out. Now, theoretically, I think some of these guys might be able to give a stone sword to Clayton. Good man. And Beardy Weirdy. There you go. Enjoy a stone sword. Good lad. There you go. Spare whoopsie doodles are handy. Always. If you've never had a spare whoopsie doodle, you haven't lived. Right, let's sort that out. And now let's plant some more cabbages in the cabbage field. Plant you. Plant you. And now let's... it was that button to sort out as well, wasn't it? Yes. Superb. Right. What is the next plan of action? I do believe my friend over there wanted me to ring the bell. And I have enough hearts to ring said bell. Let's grab that bread. And then let's cook some more bread. I'm now a bread cooking master. I've mastered the bread cooking. Right. Ring that. Whoops. Oh no, there's an official ring button. Fair enough. You do it with the hammer, but I thought you would just hit it with the hammer in general. Whoosh! The pink spread of loveliness. And we got a base level of 2. The residents become skilled at tilling fields. The residents become capable crop waterers. Oh, look at them! Yup, there's 3 more lads. The population of Veldin's base just got a little bigger. Oh God, I had a little ding.
Oh, look at my book. My book is amazing. Okay, we've got some straw floor. We've got padded floor for the padded cells we inevitably have to put all the villagers in. We have wooden grating. I believe that's if you want to go up and down. It's like a sort of hatch type thing, I believe. No, tell a lie. It's not. You put it on top of water, and you can then walk on top of the water. A ladder, always useful, climbing up and down things. Drapery door, delightful. Ceramic sconce, a nice fancy way of putting your torches out. A wash tub, get yourself clean. A salad plate. A bread basket. A sack of wheat. A towel roll. And cloth sacks. I'm fairly certain cloth sacks are just decorative. Towel rolls are primarily decorative, but they do serve a purpose to define a room. Arguably, actually, every decorative item, I think, defines a room. So, cloth sacks, I think you use in shops, maybe? I'm not sure. Towel rolls, obviously you use those in sort of the bathhouse, I believe. Sack of wheat, I can't remember. Bread basket, not sure. Salad plate, I think, again, salad plate is used like the sort of dining sets. You can place them on top of tables and they will become a dining table of some kind. Same with bread baskets, I think, but I might be wrong. And wash tubs, obviously a wash tub. A wash tub is a wash tub. There's no real way of defining it. So it's worked again. Ring the builder's bell. You can ring my builder's bell. Has made everyone better at building. Our towel rails, cloth sacks, and sacks of wheat. Wonderful inventions all. This textile technology will no doubt prove invaluable to Fotherfield. You've done it again, Velden, and this time the sound of the bells drawn farmers' ear from far and wide. With new furniture and new farmers, we'll be able to make Fotherfield Farm even better. Go on, Velden, give our new guests a warm welcome. You don't get a second chance at a first impression. If someone turns up at your base with a marker above their head, they've surely come to help you out. Why not go and say hello? Okay, I will. Can I join you? Well, mercy me, what in the world is going on here? Oh, my, a builder, you say, the type that sows desolation and despair wherever they go? Look at the crops they're growing. Hargan's growing over your guts for garters. Come on, let's get out of here. We don't want to get mixed up in this. But don't you just have the urge to till those fields? Aren't you desperate to water those plants? You can tell these people are farmers at heart. They can't lay their eyes on such lovely soil without wanting to plough it. Not a rude sentence, not a rude sentence, not a rude sentence. Carrying on. I can't abandon my faith, but I can't turn my back on such fantastic farm either. Alright, we'll join you, but not a word to the children, alright? The Fotherfieldian farmer has moved into Fotherfield Farm. Yes, indeed. Oh, I bet I do. I just want to plough your field. I want to get that wheat and put a little bun in the oven. Wonderful, yes. Arr. Grumbling goes, Velden. It's clear your skills as a builder are greater than ever. The instant your hammer struck that bell, I felt myself overcome with creative energy. I've been watching your building work with a keen eye, Velden. By building your buildings and planting your crops, you have made our hopes and dreams a reality. And with the gratitude we give you, you ring the bell and become a better builder, ready to make even more of our dreams come true. What a truly wonderful partnership. I can only hope you can continue to lead the people of our fair farm as our resident benevolent builder. I do enjoy things that could constitute bloody tongue twisters in this. Don't celebrate too soon. Something tells me we've got company. Oh shit. The enemy's closing in. Oh, this is a full-on sort of battle blitz. So, let's build. Let's just have a look here. So, you've got a sword. Not sure whether they'd take a sword. No, I think the people cowering will not take swords. Wrigley has no hands. And the pastor's got his own magic. So, really, I just want one more stone sword, I think. Yeah, one more stone sword for one of the random the rando farmers. So build me Ecclestone sword. That's that. That's the ticket. There we go. And now what we wants to do is hand this sword over to this man. I will just double check that I can't hand it over to anybody else. But yeah, as I say, I think the reliable rancher. There you go. Have a stone sword, mate. So Malroth kind of has his own weapons category. They're mostly sort of axes, clubs, and generally sort of your larger style weapons. Most other villagers will equip whatever weapon you have. And as I say, basically it's cowering villagers. So Perry and Rosie and the two randos who, how do you do? And how do you, what's harn? What's harn? I don't know. What's harn? They, of course, are cowering and therefore won't hold a weapon. Good old Clayton, he's willing to swing a sword in your honour. And, of course, you've also got our dear sweet Brittany, who is a guard and therefore will, of course, take a sword and guard the place. Oh, that's handy. You saved it for me. Well, I'll tell you what, as is the tradition, I don't trust you autosave, so we'll have my own save as well. So I'll just pop my own little save in, since you've reminded me to save it. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this fight, and then we'll move on. I can smell when a fight's brewing, Veld, and this whole place stinks of it. I don't know if it's the tree you've grown or that bell you keep ringing, but something's got the monsters in a seriously bad mood. We need to kill out anyone who can fight with the best weapons we can build, and that includes me, okay? So, you're ready to bash some baddies? Fuck yeah. Alright, don't worry about the town getting damaged. We can always repair it once the fighting is finished. Just concentrate on teaching those rotters a lesson. Not a problem. Now let's get out there and cause some carnage. Oh, let battle commence. Defeat the enemy. Oh my, let us get my spin on. Spin, 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 spin to win. Spinning is a good trick. Oh no, I fell asleep. Spinning apparently was not a good enough trick to keep me awake. Oh no. Ooh, kia, kia. Bad boon's out. Bad naughty boon. Here. What we'll do is I'll get my thing over my grill. Ow! Because my grilled greens... Actually, I might chow down on some bread. I'm not sure precisely what I'll do. I don't think it'll do anything special. There are some foodstuffs, I think, that do something extra and special. But I don't think I've got any of those at the moment. Good girl, Brittany. You're doing a magnificent job. And now we just bully the last one there. Bully, bully, bully. Here. And now let's use my spinny slash. What you can do is you can sort of optimally, you want to be sort of heading in and out with it. Right, I'm going to chow down on some bread because foodstuffs do improve your health bar. I think they don't tend to do more than the herbs do. So if you were, you know, you can't necessarily rely on the food as your main source of healing. However, it is quite a good. Ah, darn it! I thought I dodged that. You prick baboon. Do. But a lot of the combat in this game is kind of you just take your beating and then you heal yourself. It's not what would be considered the world's greatest combat system. Suitably standard fare for this sort of thing. It's nothing too detailed, but it gets the job done. And with Malroth on your side, you sort of, you know, he does most of it for you because you're a builder. You're not supposed to be a fighter. You're a builder. Not a hero, a builder. A simple builder. And our levels increased again. Superb. It's the sort of thing we like to do here. Malroth gets stronger and Velden reaches level 5. His maximum HP increase. Ooh, ding! I have learned a new recipe. What is it, pray tell? Yaha! A barbed blade. A wooden sword with sharp pointed protrusions. Plus 28 to my attack. I might try and build some of them then. Can't remember how many people we need. So we'd want 1, 2, 3, 4... 4? No, 5. 5, I think, is the number. Is everyone alright? What's it to you? Those monsters were from the children of Hargon. Called your friends over, did you? Yeah, I knew it. Now that we've done everything as we needed to do to grow the day tree, you don't need us anymore. You want us all dead.
I don't think that's the case. The pastor's been here with us the whole time. Even if he wanted to, he couldn't have passed a message to the monsters. And he also said we still need to do more to keep the day tree growing. If that's true, why would he want us dead? It doesn't make sense.
For fertilizer in the tree. That's why he wants you.
Your name is Rosie, yes. Tell me, Rosie, why are you so desperate to see Furrowfield Farm rebuilt?
Why, well, it's just always been my dream, I suppose.
I see. Bullshit, you see.
Everyone did great today. Let's leave any talk of tasks or missions until tomorrow. I think we've all had enough excitement for one day. I'm going to sleep with my head resting on a pillow of wheat under a warm blanket of cabbage leaves. And I expect you to do the same, Veldin. It's the Furrowfield way.
We've certainly gone blank screen. There we go. A little bit of in jingle. Rosie's going to stink come tomorrow. Possibly.
So this day tree thing, it's still got a way to go, right? That said, it's come a long way already. When it first appeared, it was nothing more than a weedy sapling. Just goes to show how powerful your building skills are. And then there's this Children of Hargon mob. What do you think that deal is, Veldin? Huh? You heard that Hargon has already been defeated by the Scions of Erdrick, and his forces were scattered to the winds? That's weird. They still seem to be in charge around here. There's something fishy going on in this island. The thing that gets me the most is everyone saying that builders bring destruction to despair. What's the story behind all that?
Propaganda, my friend.
You two, what do you gain in waking so early if you only proceed to waste the day with idle chatter? There is still more that needs to be done in order to see the day tree return to our full strength. Come and hear what you must do.
Okay, so I'll leave it there with that marker, because that'll probably be relatively convenient. But unfortunately, yet again, I fear, and I apologise, once again, we've not had the ability to build toilets. I'm sorry. I keep advertising the fact that eventually we're going to have our villagers start shitting everywhere. But we have not quite had all of our villagers shitting everywhere. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think there's emotes in this, but if there was... Oh, there you go. I offer you grilled greens as an apology. Looks like they used the pool. I would hope they don't, because that's used to water the crops, so we don't need their dirty sweats. They're dirty. I've got my dirt in your... I've got... your washing's got my dirty. That was a Taskmaster reference. Butchered beyond recognition, but nonetheless it was a Taskmaster reference. Right. Oh, I'll tell you what we'll just try and do first. Oh, I can't. Oh, I need brambles. Oh, I'm not sure where you get brambles. From the bramble bush. But I don't know where the bramble bushes are. Oh well, I can't do anything about that yet. I'm assuming either that's much later, or one of the quests in the not too distant future is probably going to have us wandering off onto the sort of wild unknown yonder. And at that point, we will find ourselves... Whoopsie doodles. Yes, I do want to quit. Maybe the world is telling me not to quit the game. I also need to quit out of the main menu at the time. As is standard, but nonetheless took me by surprise there. Right. Well, we'll fire up the old Pretzel again. And I'll tell you what, we'll do we'll do the station, and we'll do chiptunes. Do you fancy some chiptunes? Although I suppose I could do Surprise Me. Yeah, that could work. But no, we'll do a little bit of chiptunes. A little bit of chiptunes never go amiss. So let's start chiptunes off. Are you starting? Marvellous. Lovely. Stone Clockwise by Zircon. Globulous original soundtrack. Nice. Right. You'll be on Phasmobile. I'm in your ear. Marvellous. I do appreciate that. Anyway, we will be approximately 5 minutes. Depends on how many songs play and how long each of those songs are. But, yeah. Be about 5-minute break. And then we'll be back for more This War of Mine. See if we can't cheer our people up. I don't think we can. I think we may have pushed them too far. But yeah, you know, maybe if the pair of diseased, ill-mongering guys die, she'll be able to do it by herself far more efficiently. That's, you know, it's fine. Every cloud. 2 people are dead. I don't think that constitutes every cloud. Yeah, it does. Anyway, break time. I will be back in approximately 5-ish, maybe 6. I don't know. Difficult to say.